He's the champion.
Why does he only want to
When
fight?
when 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 when, when
There's
Boost
a
got
lot
when
of
Boost got
champions.
the IBF
But
belt,
there's a lot of champions in boxing, and they
when
don't
when
be
Boost
like, "Oh, you gotta fight him
when
over
Boost
here.
got the
You
IBF
gotta
belt,
fight him over
niggas had to
here."
come to Philly and fight Boost. If you didn't come to Philly and fight Boost,
Well,
then
he
you
didn't
didn't get
fight
the fight.
Stanionis in Philly. He fought Stanionis in New
That was the
Jersey.
unit. That was the unification. Virgil don't have
Yeah,
a belt.
yeah, but
Virgil
he
don't have
just
a
got
belt.
the belt.
He don't bring nothing to the table
Champion
but
for
his
long.
name.
Boots wasn't a champion for long. Now, soon as Xander got the belt, now y'all gotta fight me in Puerto Rico. That's the only
Yes,
time
you
I'm.
gotta fight. You gotta fight Xander
Imagine one
Zayas
of
in
the only
Puerto Rico.
fighters.
He's from Puerto
Imagine
Rico.
every fighter in
He's
boxing be
really
like,
from Puerto
if you
Rico.
want to fight me, you gotta fight me over here. That's like he a Doug. Xander Zayas is a Doug,
No,
and
that nigga Virgil, he ducked my fighter. He was
Xander
scared to
Zayas
come to
is
Puerto
a Doug.
Rico,
I'm only gonna fight in Puerto Rico,
and
man.
he would have beat Virgil up. It wouldn't have been no. It wouldn't have been no Boots and Virgil face off because he would have already got beat up.
Yeah, but
He
right
didn't
now,
want to get a title. He got a chance to get a WBO
it's
title.
about Vergil Ortiz. Like he about to unify with a fighter nobody cares about. That African nigga. Yeah, he beat Telez. Yeah, we knew Telez, but Telez was a hype job, just like Morrell. Like them niggas ain't beat nobody. Them niggas ain't beat nobody. Now I want to see my nigga Vergil Ortiz and Jaron Boots Ennis. That's the fight right there. Now nobody's talking about Jaron Ennis and Terrence Crawford no more. It's all about Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz. So that's the perfect fight. That's the perfect fight for boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them niggas just got to make sure that they fight each other next. Because if they
Virgil,
don't fight each other next,
Virgil
then both of them niggas they stock gonna go down. They have to fight each other next. Like no ifs ands or buts about it. They have to fight each other. It's not nobody fault. It got to be a mutual blame. If them niggas don't fight next, because you got Xander younger
How
than
it
both
gotta
of
be a
them.
mutual blame? Like if one nigga already signed the contract,
You got to
ready
give
to
it because
fight,
they already said Boost duck. They said Boost. They already said Boost duck
bro.
because they said Boost could have
It's,
fought Virgil
bro,
and he fought
bro.
Lima.
One nigga to fight right now. You can sign a contract right now to fight. Like, like it's all that old other shit. This happened, that happened, this happened, this happened, that happened, this happened, that. We right here, right now. Nobody got no fight. We not in different weight divisions. We in the same weight division.
That's why they both got to make. They both got to do whatever it takes to make it happen. Somebody gonna have to. If somebody got to concede, then they got to do it. If them niggas don't fight each other next, then both of them niggas gonna be some ducks. Like
They already signed to fight.
you can't let Xander outshine you at
Xander.
154.
We talking about Boots and fucking Virgil. Do these
You gonna let a
niggas
nigga that's like 22 years old run around with two titles
fuck
and
that
he gonna
nigga?
be
We need
whooping?
them. We need y'all to fight. Fuck what he doing. We need y'all two niggas to fight.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If them niggas don't fight, then who is they gonna fight?
Them niggas not gonna fight because Xander got two titles. We need to fight because
No,
Xander.
I'm saying like if they don't fight each other, there ain't no other nobody else gonna win. We don't want to see Vergil Ortiz
It's
fight a nigga like who another nigga at
like
154.
I
No,
don't want to see
nobody want to
Boots
see him
fight.
fight none of them
Listen,
niggas.
I
We
don't
don't
want to
want to
see
see them
Boots
niggas
fight
fight no
Charlo.
niggas. We
I
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
see
see
them niggas
Virgil
fight no
fight
niggas like.
Charlo.
I don't want to see Boots fight Madrimov and motherfucking Virgil fight Charles Conwell, a stay busy fight. Like I don't want to see that. And you got other niggas unifying in the division. Y'all niggas gotta fight each other. Cause if y'all niggas don't fight each other, the biggest fight at 154 is still gonna be Thurman and Fundora. So y'all niggas gotta fight each other. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Because whoever win that, they gonna be the cash guy at 154. Point blank period. Like y'all niggas gotta fight each other. Y'all gotta rumble each other. Y'all gotta make it happen.
Them niggas, them niggas gonna find out. Boy.
And Boots, he said he want to do it. Boots, he want to fight Virgil. And Virgil, he talking about Charlo. He talking about Earl Spence. He talking about Crawford. Come on, bro. Boots is the only fighter he should be talking about. Boots showed up to his fight. Boots, he pulled up on Vergil Ortiz. He pulled up on that nigga. What
Yeah,
Virgil gonna
that
what he
Boy,
nigga
gonna
wait a
Virgil,
minute.
he said he ready to retaliate on Jaron Ennis. Like he let
he
him know, like
he to do
he let him
something,
know, nigga, Mexican niggas retaliate. That's how them niggas get down. If you do something to the
bro.
Mexican niggas, they retaliate. You feel
He
what I'm
better.
saying? So you got to
Oh,
stay on their ass.
nigga signed a contract. Retaliate signed a contract. Retaliate.
Cause Boots, he said something about Charlo too. He said we gonna give him a call too. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta fight each other. That face off, that was the first part. Now niggas gotta get the fight done. Now niggas gotta get the fight done. You feel me? Everybody want to see Jaron Ennis versus Vergil
Vergil
Ortiz Jr.
Ortiz. He's locked in on Vergil Ortiz. That's his main op. His main op is Vergil Ortiz Jr., bro. You can see it in his
You know
eyes.
how bad the
You know what I'm
zone
saying?
want the zone want this like the zone know like this shit'll go up like
Hell
this
yeah.
shit'll go up like subscriptions is or I mean pay-per-view whatever it'll go up like it'll go the fuck up like nigga. It'll go up. I ain't gonna
Hey,
hold you.
big.
This shit
What's
hotter
up
than
with
like
Tank Davis, though, my nigga? What you thought about Tank Davis? His fight with Jake Paul. It got canceled. They canceled his fight with Jake Paul, Javante Davis. It was
yeah,
because he got into some shit. He got into some shit, bro. What you thought about that?
uh, I ain't really think too much about it. Like, I just think like that shit was some nut shit. Like a nigga lost a bag. I tell you that.
What you
A
thought
nigga,
about the allegations? The allegations against Javante Tank Davis, your fighter.
I feel like it's the same shit. Same shit. This is baby mom.
But I thought it was something different though. They said he did some like kidnapping. They said he kidnapped the lady and some shit.
It's the same baby mom that made the allegations.
Okay, do you believe it?
Mm-mm.
Damn, that's crazy,
Not
bro.
because of Tank. I just know I
See
bet you
what
shit.
Jake Paul said to Tank Davis? That nigga Jake Paul, he was like trying to go off on that nigga Tank Davis. He was like, bro, you a woman beater, you did this and that.
I
And
felt like that nigga Jake Paul was a little butthurt about the bag. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably wanted that bag too. Like, he probably was a little hurt. He probably was like a little hurt about the event and all that shit. And he only did, I mean, nigga was acting out of emotion, but
so
Tank probably sick too.
do you
Like,
think
but it's
it's
like,
a good thing? Do you think it's a good thing that Tank Davis, his fight with Jake Paul got canceled? You think
no, I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing. It can't be a good thing for you to lose all them M's. You can't. It's
yeah.
never a good thing to lose the bag, but
But what about fighting a big ass dude like that? What
especially
if he
for
was
some nut shit
small?
like that. Like I don't understand. Like when allegations make the fight go off. Like
But a lot of people felt like that fight right there was a mismatch with Tank Davis and Jake Paul because he was way
especially as
bigger
a
than
white
Tank.
nigga, like I know Jake Paul probably don't understand how this shit go. Like when you got a big mom or you know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga
Like
Jake Paul, nigga, somebody accused Jake Paul of some shit too. He got accused of some sexual assault shit too.
it's like
They
I'm
just
saying.
they just
But
weren't
it's like
bringing this
yo,
shit
you're
up
back. It's like
because
Tank.
it's Tank Davis.
This nigga don't know how to pick him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like your big mom ain't supposed to never do no that shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like. And then it's like you keep like you kind of probably stuck with the bitch, but it's like that's crazy. Oh,
They gon' Tank Davis. That nigga
just
they
had
gonna
that
try and
bitch in
put
the
that nigga on
headlock.
probation for like 10 years. They gonna have
It
that
ain't
nigga
even,
on
it's not even
probation.
a criminal. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not even a criminal case. It's not like he court charges. Like he got locked up for this shit. It's a civil suit. It's just it's shit corny. Like it wasn't like oh the bitch had a black eye. You see, like you know what I'm saying they like the cops went and booked him for this shit. The bitch is suing him civilly. Like it's all. Because it's like probably she already knows. She probably went to the cops probably said, "Oh, that's some bullshit," or "We probably dealt with y'all before," and they ain't booking you on it. So it's like, but you could just sue a nigga for anything. So it's like,
Yeah, cause in the civil suit they gonna make a nigga settle on. They gonna make a nigga come closer
yeah,
and settle on that
yeah.
number.
So it's like you just
That
gonna
that number
settle.
that
You gonna
lawyer sent
settle
over.
because it costs too much to fight it. So it's like. all right, if I'm gonna spend $1 million in lawyers, I might as well just get this bitch 500,000 or something. You know what I'm saying? Or however it goes. So it's like it ain't even point
But
because you still want to pay the lawyers to fight it, and then there's still a possibility of you losing just off the allegations. So it's like you go in on a settle out, cut the lawyer fees.
it's a catch 22 because if you settle out, then to the public eye, you admitting guilt.
Yeah, but I'm
It's
saying
like,
it is the
but then
motherfuckers
if you be like,
that
nah, nigga, fuck it, like nigga, like I'm boxing it up. A bitch might have something that could incriminate you because the thing is Tank fighting his past. It's almost like a nigga. It's almost like a nigga who been to DYS and been to the joint. Like they are trying career, nigga. Like nigga, you got too many points. Your points too crazy on this type of shit. Like even if you didn't do it, like you got to prove without a reasonable doubt that nigga you
it's
didn't do this shit. Like
it's not criminal though. So it's like it ain't about no reasonable doubt. The nigga
no,
got
look, no, but look, if you it's the same shit with Diddy and Cassie, right? Like she came with the civil suit. You feel what I'm saying? Like nigga pay me this, and nigga Diddy like fuck it, I'm about to give you this shit, bitch, because I already didn't pay these hotel niggas to dead the tape and shit. I know I did that. That's the thing. Like a nigga when you a nigga that been in certain situations. Like, okay, I'm not about to even play with these niggas because I know I did this shit. If you ain't do this shit, then like bitch, you ain't got nothing. Run your play. Go ahead. If I know I did
no,
this shit,
it's because it's about the money. It don't make no
yeah,
sense to run your play.
exactly,
It don't make
exactly.
no sense for you to rumble. Like Diddy shit was totally different. It don't make no sense for you to rumble the case. Like most of these motherfuckers that file these suits, they not paying lawyer fees. So the motherfucking lawyer is taking the case based off of pro bono, how much money they can get out the shit. So it's like they don't gotta pay lawyer fees. So anybody that's taking the case, the lawyer is just taking it. Hopefully we gonna get some money out this shit and then you cash me out off of whatever we get. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfucker like taking somebody, he's gonna have to pay lawyer fees every time they go to court. The lawyer fees are gonna be crazy. The motherfucker could drag it out 3, 4 years, and now you paying lawyer fees for 3, 4 years. Now you done spun 4, 5 million on lawyer fees. It don't make no sense. And then the bitch gonna take 500,000 or $1 million. Go and get the fuck out of here. Like you know what I'm saying,
yeah, but this the thing though. Like you already on papers. You already got this shit.
bro.
You already got other shit that you
That shit.
trying to get
It
put
don't
to
matter.
rest. Like
Criminal and civil don't got nothing to do with each other. I don't go for it. You could
nah,
link to be
it
in
don't.
jail.
It don't, but nigga, if you pay the civil suit, you basically admitting to guilt. The same. Look, the shit go. Look, this how the shit go with bitches. Same shit with Kobe.
That's
Kobe, the bit. What the bitch say? You did this, that, and the third. Nigga, he paid the civil suit. What Shannon Sharp do?
because it
Nigga,
because
he
it
paid the civil suit.
that
Like
does
nigga,
not
like
mean
you
you
want the money
admitting
here.
guilt.
I don't want to go to court. I don't
That does not
because
mean you admitting guilt. That just
yes,
mean
it
it.
does.
You just
Yes, it
no. That
does.
doesn't mean that. That mean
Nigga,
no. It don't mean
ain't
that
no nigga about to get no look. Shannon Sharp. I'm not about to get this bitch. I'm not about to get this bitch 50 m's, nigga. I'm about to give you this money because bitch, I'm trying to put this shit
I'm not
behind
gonna
me.
give you 50 M's if you asking for 50 M's. Of course, nobody is just gonna give a nigga 50 M's because the 50 you're gonna pay less in lawyer fees than the 50 M's. But if you can pay less than what you would pay in lawyer fees, then you would just pay that.
Nah, it ain't because of
I'm
that,
saying
nigga.
it's not like nigga, yo,
In
yes,
the
that's
look
exactly why.
in the civil suit, it's gonna be certain particulars that come out that the public gonna get a hold of. So if a nigga don't want,
It's
basically
not
like
even
nigga,
about the
if you a
but
nigga that's a freak, you be like nigga, I don't want them niggas to know I be doing this and that. The shit gonna come out in the civil suit,
bro, it's
nigga.
not
Once the
about the
public get into it,
particulars. It's about the money.
all right,
It's
man.
about the money.
It
It's
ain't
about the money. That's why you would settle out. Like if
niggas
a
talk that
motherfucker that
bread
got
up
that
so
on you,
fast.
you talking about it's about
Every nigga, look, in the last
it
2 years,
doesn't
every nigga
matter
that
what would
had a
come out. A
civil suit,
nigga
what
could
them
put
niggas do?
anything out on you
Them
without the
niggas
shit
pop,
coming
them
out in
niggas gave
civil
that
suit.
shit up. They gave that shit up with the quickness. Nigga, I
A
think
nigga
Diddy
could
started rapping.
like the bitch with the civil suit. It doesn't matter. She could put it out however she want to put it out without no money, or she could. It doesn't matter. It's just about the money.
Nigga, you just said
it don't
it.
make no sense.
Nigga, you
I don't give a
just said
fuck
it
who you is.
yourself.
It don't make no
She
sense
got
for
a
a
lawyer
motherfucker.
pro bono. She got a
I don't
lawyer
give a
pro
fuck who
bono.
you
So
are.
nigga,
It don't make no sense. It's like the
he don't
game.
got
The
oh
nigga,
he
the
don't
nigga
got nothing to
rumbled the
lose.
shit for 1 million years. He rumbled the shit for years. You still lost the civil suit. You lose the shit. You lose the shit. And I don't think the game did nothing. But The fucking you rumble this shit for years. You pay all this money for years to rumble this shit. Then you lose the civil suit, so you still got to pay the civil suit on top of all the money you spent rumbling this shit.
Are you talking about the game, nigga? They took all type of shit from that nigga. They took nigga.
No, but I'm saying he lost. He rumbled the civil suit because he didn't want to settle out with the bitch. He didn't want to settle out. He didn't want to give her nothing, not one penny. He didn't want to settle out with the bitch at all. So he rumbles the bitch in court, where he could have probably just settled out with the bitch. He rumbled the bitch in the court for years. He wound up losing the civil suit. Got to pay the bitch $7 million. He refused to pay the bitch $7 million. That's why they taking his house and all this shit. But he refused to pay the bitch the $7 million that she won. So nigga tried to hide his funds and all that. But what I'm saying is the money he spent on the lawyer fees and all that shit, if he would have just settled out for the bitch, but he was just standing on business like I'm not giving you shit. So you had to I mean now you double whammy loss. You lost all the way around. You spent the money on the lawyers. The bitch still won the case. You know what I'm saying? And now you got the judgment against you.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, but the thing is though, like when you was like it's like nah. I will say it's different. Say if you like a nigga, like a CEO nigga, like a nigga that got like a big, like a crazy, high paying job and shit. You ain't like nobody in the media and shit, and some shit like that come across your desk, then you can do shit like that, and then you probably ain't got to worry about the shit reoccurring. Niggas that celebrities or a nigga that's on Tank Davis level, nigga, anytime you piss a bitch off, nigga, they gonna go and try and hit you with a civil suit if you already done paid one out. It's gonna
It
be a
doesn't matter.
never
Even
ending
if you
story.
didn't pay one out, they can still hit you with a civil suit, regardless if you paid one out or not. A bitch could walk crap or walk past you, could have been in a club with you for 2 minutes and can pull a civil suit up against you. It don't matter if you
Yeah, that's
paid it
what I'm
out or not.
saying. Like, nigga, I mean, shit, you said it yourself. Like, the nigga, the nigga, he be picking bad ones, cause nigga, you fucking with bitches that's going,
It's not
like,
even like it's a
you,
random bitch that's suing you on a civil suit. It's your baby mom. I can see if it's like, oh, I was just fucking with random bitches, and the random bitches got me caught up. I got to leave bitches alone. It's your baby mom, so it's like you can't even get around that.
nah, you can't, cause anytime she feels some type of way, she gonna be vindictive. Like, I don't know, that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy. I'd rather fight a case than fight that shit. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like, nigga, every time a motherfucker feels some type of way, it's like they gonna go to a civil suit. And like I said, nigga, you gotta pay your lawyer to fight a civil
You don't
suit.
even got and the civil suit is so easy to win. Like it ain't even like
Like, nigga, but on the defense, when you bet, cause you basically you gotta prove your innocence. Like, you gotta pay your lawyer. Like, they can't slip up not one time. Them niggas, they gotta be on their P's and Q's. They gotta be on their P's and Q's.
you
Cause
don't even
nigga,
gotta
you
actually do nothing. Nigga getting paid for dumb shit, pain and suffering. Like,
yeah,
shit is
that
like,
that
bitch,
shit
you never was in
that shit
pain. You
stupid.
never suffered. Like it's
That shit, I ain't that and Tank. I'm talking like
it's just
that
like a
that shit
nigga,
that
nigga,
happened to
catch,
Shannon Sharp.
nigga getting a fender bender. Nigga getting a
That
fender
fucked that
bender because
nigga whole wave up.
my
Keep
neck,
it
my
tall
back.
though.
It's like
Keep it
why you
tall
think
though.
that the insurance
That nigga
company settle
Shannon
out with
Sharp, that
niggas?
nigga was waving. That nigga Shannon Sharp was just waving before that shit happened. That nigga's on ESPN, his show busting. Nah, that nigga doing he late. That nigga interviewing niggas that ain't got shit to do with sports, not trying to get that money back. That nigga was waving before that bitch hit that nigga with that. Fuck that nigga whole motion up.
I don't think Shannon settled out. I
He
think
he got he got nigga he gave her something to go ahead and put that shit to rest. I don't know if she got the whole bag they was saying. She got something though.
yeah.
But it's just like,
It's
damn,
like
like that nigga
don't
was
make sense.
waving.
And
You
when they
fucking
be
fucking
shooting
with
for, they
niggas
be shooting
indoors.
for anything. You gotta look at a motherfucker that came from. It's like I tell you, like it's like a nigga getting in a car accident. You don't really, no fender bender. You may not be hurt, but the insurance company is just gonna settle out because it don't make sense. It's like I'm gonna settle this nigga out for a little 4 or 5 grand, 6, 7 grand. For us keep going back in court and it's costing us more money. The longer the case goes, it's costing us. So go on and bang that nigga out for that little 4 or 5 grand, get him the fuck out of here. Even though we know ain't nothing wrong with that nigga, we ain't got time to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Go and bang that nigga out. That's why they keep sending you to therapy and therapy and therapy. Because the more times you go to therapy, niggas running up the bill. Every time the bill running up, the insurance company gotta pay that shit. So it's like, you gonna go in and if I was a rich nigga, it's like, I mean, I gotta pay this shit. Go in and cash that nigga out. You just got to cut your losses and try to figure out how to get it back. Cause it's gonna it ain't gonna make no sense. Or you can let your pride be like, fuck it, nigga, I'm standing on this. But that shit killing you on top.
Yeah, because a nigga be looking like that. I saw a nigga ego be like, nigga, I can't let this bitch get over on me like this. Hell no.